Are buyer's agents going to work for free? The short answer, buyer's agents are not going to work for free. This $418 million National Association of Realtors settlement could, one, impact the seller's ability to negotiate effectively and the overall value of their home. And two, it could make the home buying process a lot more difficult and less affordable for buyers. My name is Bruce Foster, and I'm the founder of the Big Ben Group and a top 100 agent in the entire country by the NAMMBA. And I serve Florida's Panhandle. Change is good. It's the driving force behind progress and innovation. This is the exact reason why I built the Big Ben Group, to disrupt the industry for consumers' benefit and provide the best service to people just like you. We don't sell, we educate, so you can make the best decision for you, your family, your business, and ultimately your legacy. Unfortunately, clickbait and headlines don't educate or explain what the future can hold. The base of the lawsuit alleges that the National Association of Realtors, local real estate boards, and realtors conspired together to force sellers to pay a buyer's agent commission, and that there's a standard commission rate set by agents. In reality, the commission has ranged from 1% of the purchase price to 10% of the purchase price, depending on multiple different factors. What's more accurate is to talk about what the market has commanded for decades, and that there's been an average or a median, which has landed somewhere around 5 to 6% of the purchase price. It's essential to clarify two common misconceptions. One, that commission is not negotiable because it's always been and will continue to be negotiable between agents and the clients that they represent. Number two, that sellers have long believed that they solely pay for the transaction, but that's not entirely true. The reality is that buyers pay for the entire transaction, including all commissions for both buyer and seller. This allowed all parties to pay for their representation at the closing table without directly impacting the buyer's pockets. In the past, commission has been paid, and moving forward, it will continue to be paid by consumers, concessions from the seller, or from a portion of the listing broker's compensation. However, the home buying process will become a little bit complicated. There are two main changes that are going to be happening. Number one, buyers will now have to sign a buyer's agent agreement before even stepping into a house, whether it's at an open house or private showing. Two, language in our MLS, our multiple listing service, will no longer specify the commission paid to a cooperating broker, but it will state what concessions a seller is willing to offer towards a buyer's closing costs. Over the past 10 years, there's been so much change because of new technology, artificial intelligence, websites, social media, iBuying, Zillow, the list goes on and on and on. But people have elected to use realtors more because it's so complicated and so confusing. Now, don't get me wrong. There have been successful transactions without agents, but in other cases, there have been crucial terms missed, and both buyers and sellers have lacked protection. Listen, I wish that the National Association of Realtors thoroughly considered the potential domino effects before settling, because there are legislative changes needed to make housing affordable. And if we really want to talk about capping compensation, the attorneys representing the sellers in this lawsuit are receiving 35% of a $418 million settlement, which comes to over $146 million. 6% or 35%? Think about that. At the end of the day, change is necessary. Transparency is crucial, and anything that improves the buying and selling experience is what we support. So rest assured, we at the Big Ben Group are committed to navigating these changes and providing you with the best service possible. Thank you for your time, your trust, and your continued support.